they need on their two supports.
Swindles, trouble, being charged down. He is pretty low.
Does have his Aegis though, and Enrage is still ready as well.
Oh, they really want to trigger it. This actually push Swindles into a bad position. In Complexity, they have to stick around to try and fight this. Swindles, well, where's your Exorcism? God's bringing it in now. Swindles wants to try and fight and bring down a Vorst if it's possible. The damage is so quick that it's just not enough. Swindles low on life. Chessie as well, backing out of here. The Wrath of Nature, it bounces through, but it's nowhere near enough damage, not compared to what VP is pumping out. And now Limmp will also fall down. Complexity, maybe they should just left Swindles for dead.
Invisibility.
Still decent for them if they had actually managed to kill off the gyrocopter.
Oh, hello. Chessie. Relocate's coming down. Swindles wants to be part of this, but he's here giving them a chance to kill him off. They've already killed off the IO. Chessie being sent back as quickly as they possibly can. FNG is low on life. Zfreek bringing the support in. And I'm not certain how intense.
He actually playing super
He's
aggressive
so
now.
far up. God's got Finger of Death. He can just let it rip right now. The mech charges there from Phobos. He couldn't back him up on the cliffside. Handsken draining out the mana here of Phobos, and the charges just keep going. Swindles, what kill do you want? They couldn't finish off. God, I don't know why. Handsken almost dying to Lil's ball slap.
Ooh, Chessie diving in very deep all on his own.
Yeah, he's looking for the target. They're going to find Lil. Support's coming in. Blink is up for Swindles. Actually, no, it's on cooldown. Chessie being charged out, and now they're going for the cooldown with a back into the wall. Swindles tries to do out the damage to a Vorst, and with the control trap, he's able to actually get those Fury swipes up to 7, but he's taking too much damage to Rocket Barrage. Handsken fingering down a Vorst. It's just not enough damage. Handsken barely staying alive. Swindles had to walk back through the wall, trying to kill off FNG to give space for Limmp. He's able to achieve that. Now Phobos, front line, Blink forward. They will find that chase kill into the Lion. So it's a 2-for-2 trade-off. Zfreek's TP will be successful.
Very even trade. It was only a massive madness up on the earth, so now he does have a
lightning bolt. Handsken, perfect double stun. FNG, they actually got the Greaves up in time. God has to use it for himself up. They need that kill. Swindles is waiting for it. They bring down God after the ulti was burned. Limmp, the TP, just in time. Thanks to the heal coming in from Zfreek. Of course, couldn't finish the job. FNG sprouted up too. Chessie, he doesn't really have a lot of physical damage thanks to that veil, but it's still gonna be enough. Yep, they find the pickoff. It's 2 for 1. Phobos has enough space. He can blink himself away. Swindles cannot keep up with this, or can he? Phobos again able to trigger off these Greaves. He's wasting so much time as Complexity chase him through their own jungle. He cannot escape though. They will still find the pickoff, and that's 2. But they're going to loop around instead. The engagement comes. Handsken, the first one forward. There goes Shathani, goes right. Swindles, Finger of Death. They kill off a boss. That's big. The relocate save, ineffective. Handsken still getting bashed up at FNG, but Zfreek sends it back just in time. God, he burns his own BKB. And Limmp, he needs some movement speed. He might even have to use it. It's going to cheese it up, pick up the rune. Can he get himself out of this one? They're surrounding him on all sides. Handsken comes in a 3-man stun. Limmp will still die to the Exorcism, however, but FNG will lose his life as well. Chessie pumps out more damage, but Swindles, he's chasing the bigger one. It's gone. The Exorcism, it's got a couple of seconds left, and Swindles, big mistake. He'll actually go down, almost died to the Wild Wings, and God will get all this life back as the Exorcism now runs out. They haven't done any damage to God. They trap him up with the dragons right now. He will go down, surrounded by the Sprout of Chessie. So 4 heroes will eventually go down to VP as Zfreek is basically turned into the Queen of Dragons. However, Roshan's already had so much damage done, but look at the TP. Chessie, oh, he actually stopped it. He's starting it. The Black Dragons are pushing into the tier 3 tower. Roshan belongs to Virtus Pro. The Aegis Immortal into the hands there of the Death Prophet. Not only the greatest one to carry that. In fact, the Vorst might be a fair target. Handsken, the mech charge, can they send it back? The Hand of God barely gets out. Zfreek, another close shave for him. And maybe now he'll actually have to sacrifice himself. He will have to. In fact, Swindle comes in a fight. Handsken's in the double stun with the pop. They burn the Aegis Immortal over on the Death Prophet. Remember, no Exorcism for her. She comes back to the world of the living, and she needs to just run herself out. Her Vorst locked inside Greenpeace at the moment. Chessie needs a little bit more damage. Have they got the control? Handsken, yeah, he does. The blink stun. Oh, he caught. Oh, he actually got him too. He picked up Lil. They'll lose the gyro as well as the IO. God's TP out will be successful. But the bottom lane, the Black Dragons...
thinking we need some extra physical damage output.
FNG, he's charging in. Swindles is the primary target. Blinks away in FNG. Hexed up, but where's the follow-up? Okay, there is coming in with the Black Dragons. Huge amount of burn. But you got the ulti out there from God, but Vorst taking so much damage from Swindles. Protected by that Lotus Orb. Try and chase him down. Remember, you got Aegis as well as Cheese to go. And Chessie, he finished his TP in time. Swindles is lining up for the kill over on Lil. He can't do it though. The Ghost Scepter denies him. You've still got Relocate out. If they want to do it. Limmp down low. Handsken went for the double stun, couldn't finish the job, but he's still able to finger of death down. Vos has got, now it's his time to be protected by the Lotus Orb. Handsken, he wants to do something, but he can't find it. Phobos jumps up. Can he actually kill the line? Juke into the tree line as far as you can. Handsken still got stunned. Phobos won't be able to chase him down, and now the Black Dragons are moving over to Phobos. He's committing so hard for this one. The heck, is there another stun? I don't even care about the rest of the fight right now. You actually send him back with Zfreek.
She
has to use it straight away.
Yeah.
Like with that exorcism, they don't defend this. Triggers it very, very early on for Swindles. He just mans up. He doesn't have the Aegis of the Immortal, so this may not be the greatest time for him to do it. And in fact, they're already sending him back out.
Great decision and great play from Virtus.pro. Very patient, not committing the buyback from Havos, because it's so important at this stage of the game to have that buyback ready and up. So the fact that he doesn't use it and just confident that his team can defend without him, super important.
They found Phobos. Complexity. Nice again. Swindles right on top of God. That exorcism is about to wear off in 2 seconds, 1 second. And now come back and giving him that life back. But Swindles down for so long. Almost 2 minutes on the sideline. Handsken's trying to ensure here with Chessie. They're able to get a couple of kills and stop VP from doing much. Of course, Handsken, man, he's so good. Ravage is an understatement for how many impales he's double or triple stunned on. Limmp wants to go for more. They can force-staff him forward. Yep.
Now they have to back. Vost is now alive again, and they don't have their Ursa. Actually, definitely needs to back off. Actually,
oh no, they saw Phobos. Can they catch him, though, is the question. Zfreek? Lotus Orb is there. Zfreek would just run himself out. Handsken again with these stuns to blink to TP out. Zfreek again also with his force staff. They got the Eul Scepters available, so Zfreek will end up going down here, or should. He's got his Lotus Orb back off cooldown now, so he can use that and break free of the silence. The Darkseer Iron Shell is kind of doing most of the work. He actually hands of gods at this point. And they're smoking up, looking for the opening.
Oh.
And, well, VP won't find it. Swindles inside that Silver Edge. He's running forward. Who's he want to go for? Thunder goes right number 1. There's number 2 as well. FNG low on life. Goes for the Nether Strike. Pushing Handsken back out. FNG will end up going down. The Darkseer wall's in a good position, but Chessie, he's just standing his ground. Physically damaged out of Austin. Limmp with his blink dagger. He gets there in time. Chessie may die, but really, God, he's taking so much burst damage. Complexity are dishing it out. Lil will go down too. The gems come back the way of Complexity. And, well, VP, a quick pause after the buyback. Want to initiate? Sure. Zfreek just like already starts to send back. And
he does have enraged though, so
Zfreek, get him out of there. Zfreek, you have to get him out of there. 4-star out. Swindle so low. The Eul Scepter. How does he get out of this one with a Silver Edge? The Crypt Swarm's too far away. God really wants the kill, and he can't keep chasing it. They're too far out. The melee racks will go down thanks to Black Dragons. Phobos. The Observer Wall is still up, so they see Chessie.
Oh.
The Lotus Orb is there. He was trying to get Chessie to Hex on him. Now it's actually Handsken. They wave the Lotus Orb. But again, Handsken. How did he do this? Another double stun. God as well as Phobos. The BKB will trigger up from Phobos, and God, he wants to kill. Chessie in the cover of his own BKB. Trying to physically damage down that Darkseer. The relocate's coming as well, so bring in a Force. But again, Handsken. Another stun. God down for 2 minutes. You buy back over on the Darkseer. But Chessie, he can just disengage. Blinks away from the cooldown. Handsken with the Sprout. He's bought enough space. And Limmp, we actually forgot about him. He's still part of this fight as well. A Force is stranded with no BKB. The body block keeping out from Limmp. Handsken, he will go down. A Force damage output is just not enough. He'll get the support, but even that support will buy back into this game. Complexity with everyone alive.
that's going for the throne directly.
Well, catching off one hero, that might do it. Phobos, well, there's a lot of hexes being thrown out. Lil keeping Phobos alive. FNG's the only one out of position now.
Every second right now counts. It's still so. It's so much.
Chessie's trying it. FNG. Well, there's a BKB out from Chessie. Swindles. Jumps on FNG, realizing his reposition was already used. Phobos will drop as well. Complexity finally find the moment to get it out. A GG call. It's taken us a while to get through this game.
Complexity. I'm pretty sure it's the expected result after the performance in Shanghai, though.
Yeah, we...
And